Alright, this is Paranormal Short Session 14 by Keith Evans at the Chestnut Street Cemetery in Apalachicola, Florida. Hello. Today is Tuesday, the 26th of March, 2022. I didn't turn the camera off, it turned itself off. I was trying to turn sideways to get a close-up of the grave here, and it wasn't cooperating. So, either Alfred Jr., the LaFrey family. Do you not want to be involved? That's the reason why you turned my camera off? Alright, if so, I'll move on. Sacrifice. Heard that. Let's look and see. Let me look with the naked eye. After matter, M-A-T-E-R, I got for me, two different words given at one time. F-O-R, different word, me, M-E. Then I got sacrifice, S-A-C-R-I-F-I-C-E. Well, I don't know who wants to do a sacrifice, but I'm not, I don't play those games, so no sacrifice for me. You want to do something like that, do that on your own time. Alright, now this one here, see, they just run the bodies up and down. There's just like one little sidewalk here. Well, a little pathway, it's not a sidewalk. I'm going to actually go inside here and get that one there so I don't have to use the zoom all the time. So sorry about the short beginning, but they even got like buckets in there where they could put potted flowers. That one's a little bent. I think there was a door here at one time. Since it's not here, I'll go in long enough just to, you see how the gate ends here, and we have this little tombstone. I don't know if I'm zoomed in or zoomed out. Zoomed in, zoomed out. It's got like the little vine or flower at the top, and it's got, looks like Carrie A. Pullman, born July 12th, 1855, passed away June 18th, 1897. That's neat. Well, there's a little pathway over here between these two. Let me see if I can zoom in on, see if we got any more words. Well, sacrifice was the last one. Did I spell sacrifice? S-A-R-C-I-F-I-C-E. Now this one here is, looks like Jacob Lind, spelled L-I-N-D. I'll zoom in for you. He was a Mason, born January 31st, 1830. He was probably too young. Well, it would have been in his 20s, 21 when Dr. John Gorey passed away. And he passed away, well, I think it's the birth dates. Looks like there's more than one person. Johanna Lynn. Now, if that's the date of death, well, there's two dates. 1830 born, 18, looks like 73 passed away. And then Johanna Lynn was born April 12th, 1826, and passed away September 12th, 1848. Question for Jacob and Johanna Lynn. Did you know Dr. John Gorey? Sound like found. Found. Okay. So you're saying I found Dr. John Gorey, or you found him in the spirit world? Well, tell Dr. John Gorey I said hello, and if he's got some time, maybe I could ask him some questions from this cemetery if he's okay with that. I'm zoomed in. Let me zoom out. Now I'm zoomed out, I think. Okay. Dr. John Gorey, what was your favorite thing about being a Freemason? Can you tell me using the Ovilus Vb? And if Dr. John Gorey is busy today, then I'll ask that question to Jacob and Joanna Lynn. What was your all's favorite thing about Jacob being a Freemason? And for Mrs. Lynn, what was your favorite thing about having a husband that was a Freemason? This is a really narrow pathway. What I'm going to do is zoom in on this one over here and wait for them to build up some energy to maybe respond. Found might have used all their energy. All right. This one is just hard to see for me on an angle. If anyone can see the name or names on this one, please leave a comment and let me know, because looks like a nice reef at the top. Alright, as you can see, there's more there. They're kind of back to back and with a little narrow walkway, so I don't feel like getting my clothes rusty or having to get a tetanus shot if I get scratched up by that, since my balance is a little bit off. While we're here, let's take a look at this one. This is in the plot that has all the last name of Pullman, spelled P-O-H-L-M-A-N. Well, I guess I can see it that way or not. I got it sideways so I can get more in. That was my hand, that wasn't paranormal. It says sacrifice to the memory of Allender. Well, if anyone can read the rest of that, please leave me a comment with that information, because right now I'm getting too much of a glare. And you can see the little angels on the edges. That's pretty cool. Let me zero in on that. See the little angels, or angel face with wings. Let's see if I can get that a little better. Sometimes when you zoom in, it's hard to really, you have to almost zoom out and then zoom back in. Okay, that's the little angel head. It's at all four corners. See over at that corner. Kind of like that. And that's the first time I've seen that type of design. I had another word on the Ovilus. I heard it, but I can't make out what it was. Let me see. Let's go over here in the shade for a bit. Alright, in the shade, it looks like rate, R-A-T-E. I've gotten that before. Oh, I missed David. Found David. David is spelled, well, found is spelled F-O-U-N-D. David is spelled D-A-V-I-E. And rate is spelled R-A-T-E. Did you find David? Maybe they weren't talking about Dr. John Gorey as far as being found. Sometimes you don't know. Paranormal data you get during paranormal research is really subjective as to how you analyze it and what you think. Let's zoom in on this one. Well, it's got a flower at the top. And it's Jenny J. Lynn. Still part of the Lynn family, which I think they're right behind me. If I did a about face, they would be right in this area here. It says born Apalachicola, Florida, January 27th, 1855, died March 6, 1874. I guess lived 19 years. Something about memories dear at the bottom. This is a nice looking marble type Ovilus here. No doubt about it. Solidly built. Yeah, it's a little open type sarcophagus that's covered the top of the grave up to the tombstone. I can't say I see any words on it, but I'm going to try to zoom in to see. I'm zoomed in 8 times. Let's see if I can find any words. And if you can see any words, let me know. Alright, and next to that, it's definitely got a same type sarcophagus type covering. Sarcophagus. I know I'm not saying it right. It's not totally covered, but it's just outline of the grave. There might be a term for that. If it is, I'm not quite sure what that term is. Let's zoom out so I can show you it. Lynn. It says Margaret Lynn, born in Lansenstad, Germany, 1825, died December 4th, 1910. Well, we don't really have to zoom in on that, do we? I got another word on the Ovilus. This shade is nice, I tell you. Let me zoom out real quick. Okay, I should be all the way zoomed out. Well, it looks like Doug, D-U-G, syllables, S-Y-L-L-A-B-L-E-S, and scruples, S-C-R-U-P-L-E. So, now 3 new words. I guess that's dug as if you dug in past tense. You dug a grave. Syllables, well, I guess they didn't like the way I pronounced sarcophagus. And, which it's not an enclosed crypt that the stone or whatever marble made for the body. It just covers the area, the length of the body on the top of the grave. This would be the footstone, and then you got like side fencing up to the large tombstone. So if anyone knows a footstone, headstone, what the outline of the body, if there's a certain term for that, let me know, please. Leave a comment. Syllables, scruples. I guess they don't like the way I'm talking, so they think my syllables means I don't have scruples. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not perfect, and I'm not trying to be perfect. Let's go in for a close-up look at this tombstone. Okay, it's got a hand. I say that would be the right hand, holding a flower. Unless it's holding a candle. Well, I say a flower because it's got leaves. Says something Mother Louisa S. Mick Ilvain, daughter of Jacob and Margaret. That's land or what? Born in Apalachicola, Florida, November 9th, 1865, died January 7th, 1895, age 29 years, 1 month, 28 days. That's a nice tombstone. There's like maybe room for 1 or 2 more in here. It's not got any tombstone. Alright, let's look at the LINDD that was on these headstones. Let's look at what we have here upside down. Looks like Smith. Margaret Smith. 1890 to 1890. 1990. Wow, she lived to be 100. Wow, that is very good. Good, Margaret L. Smith. She's born December 9th. Let me go back it out a little bit. 1880 and passed away August 16th, 1980. She didn't make it to 100. She was 99. That's still very good, Margaret. Mrs. Smith made it 99. Annie Margaret Smith. This is born February 18th, 1865. Passed away July 20th, 1933. Let's see if we got another Smith over here. And we do. Edward. Looks like B. Smith. Born February 11th, 1854. Passed away December 12th, 1932. Cool. Alright, this one, it's back to back. I might be able to get to it from that side and show you it. If I think to it, come around that way. See what we are on our time. We're only up to like 1822. I got another word on the Ovilus.
Necessary.
Let's get in the shade so I can see the Ovilus through the camera. Scruples, I suppose scruples, nation, and necessary. Scruples is spelled S-C-R-U-P-L-E. Nation is N-A-T-I-O-N. Necessary is N-E-C-E-S-S-A-R-Y.